Welcome to round three. There's not really another way to put it. I've had a rough tournament so far. The first round went okay. For those of you unfamiliar with the format, there are 4 different rounds. Each round has one set of games. A set is 3 games among 3 opponents. We each pick a combination and then we cycle through those combinations, each getting a chance to play those combinations once. So in a set, in a particular round, you get a point for each game you win, and you get a point for winning the set. In the first game, I won 1 game out of 3, but won the set on a tiebreaker and came away with 2 points. In the second round, I whiffed and got 0 points. Several games were very close. I managed to get second in every single game, which gets you absolutely nothing. Now, it's probably going to take about 8 points to move on to the elimination rounds, and I have tonight and one more round left. I'm sitting on 2 points, which means I need to net 3 points tonight and 3 points next round, or at least 2 points tonight and 4 points next round. The bottom line is I've got to win tonight's set to stay alive. So those are the stakes. Let's get to it. Okay, Scurry picks Crimea for the third round in a row. I'm going to go with Polania. Flying Mustang picks Saxony. Industrial. I'm going to go Polania Militant, I think. Yep. It's a safe bet. That way we don't get Crimea Militant. Crimea Innovative would be really strong, but it would at least be vulnerable to these combinations. Whereas I'm not sure Polania Innovative and Saxony Industrial can slow down Crimea Militant that much in a straight up game. Oh no, Crimea Engineering. That's bad news. Well, there are the combinations. I'm going to start on Polania Militant, and we're going to go from there. Harvest Advantage and Technological Breakthrough. These are good objectives. I'm not going to reset here. This is actually better than what I had first round before Scurry reset. Chance that I get an upgrade is low. I'll probably get the objective once I get my factory card. All right. Just waiting on Crimea to load in. And here we go. Got decent. Got a 5 card. Pretty key. See what Crimea does here. I don't like Crimea in this matchup, to be honest with you. Pretty vulnerable to Saxony Engineering. Alright, he's probably going for that encounter then. So I have a choice now. I'm going to trade for metal again. And I can either produce and then trade. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take the slower approach to the factory. And get a mech off of this if he wants. He's got the coins. Food and the metal for 2 pop is probably his best option there. He can turn around, produce, and get another mech immediately. And that's what he's going to take. The only question now is, does he go for... Does he go for the enlist first? I hope Crimea is not going with a 3-worker strat here. I've seen this start some with Crimea. Here's mech number 2 in round 4. So let's see here. If I move in round 4, trade in round 5, deploy in round 6, they produce in round 7, I can be on the factory in turn 8. He's here in round 4, which means he can move here in round 5, something else in round 6, move here in round 7. I cannot beat him to the factory. So I'm going to take a little slower walk there. And hope I can still get a factory card. And that Saxony doesn't take all the encounters. Gonna go with an upgrade. I need the power. I know it means I can't take a $4 Mac, but I don't think I want to take the $4 Mac. Saxony's going to get 2 more power, but having this power when I hit the factory could be huge. Let's see what Crimea gets here. Crimea can take the $4 mech if they're so inclined. Taking some oil off number 3 wouldn't be a bad decision, I don't think. They can spare the popularity, they just have 4 workers. They're planning on going with a 5-worker strat. Crimea Mechanical is developing too slowly. I'm worried that Saxony Industrial is going to be all over them. Remember, I need a factory card and I need a factory card for technological breakthrough. And I need to remember, oh well, yeah, do oil on the first option if you're going to go oil and don't have to spend the popularity. Gonna get to produce and get an upgrade next turn, which is going to be really useful for Crimea. All right, see what we get. Guys, it just hasn't been my tournament. We're going to take the food. 3 wood is just awkward for us, and 3 workers on this spot would be awkward. So we're going to take the food. What's the building bonus? It's over the tunnels. Crap. We're going to take a structure. We're going to put an armory right here. So, can't win the race to the factory, just going to take our time. which means we're going to produce 5 workers, which will put us on 3 food, and then trade for 2 metal and get another enlist. Because if we trade for metal now, it's an empty action. Slows us down a little bit, but the produce to get more workers is like a full turn. Producing workers is like having a bottom row action, because doing it usually 3 times gets you a star. So producing is like a bottom row action, trading for 2 metal, and enlisting is like a bottom row action, and then moving for another mech, like a bottom row action. Fortunate we didn't get anything we could really use. Interesting. Gonna go to 4 workers. Oh, it didn't lock the shutter. Trend with me, isn't it? What's he gonna take? Nothing too amazing there. The worker and the oil is nice. I don't think he can take it though. He can't. Probably take the wood. Build a mill, maybe. Armory. Well, he'll get 1 power off of that when he trades for wood, or food, I suppose, to enlist. All right. This is terrifying. Crimea is not prepared right now for an onslaught from Saxony. Saxony can absolutely wreck Crimea, because we're going to likely see it produce and Riverwalk this next turn. I'm sure we're losing right now. It's closer than I thought it would be. Here comes Riverwalk. It would have been great if he'd only brought 1 worker down here and left 2 of them up here. No, disarm. I think that was a mistake on his part, but we'll see how it pans out. Good cards, good cards. Really only got that 5 going for me, that's about it. Still get another card off Crimea, another card off Saxony, and 2 cards off myself. That's 4 cards. That'll be 9 combat cards, it's plenty. What does Saxony do now? What I was saying earlier is if he had left 2 workers here and brought 1 here, with the encounter he could have built a mill, and then 2 producers would have given him the rest of his mechs and the rest of his workers. Now he's awkwardly in position to go to 6 workers with no popularity. All right, let's get a mech on the water, the worker to food. Saxony still doesn't have Riverwalk. Let's take speed. Gaining a little momentum here. Got 4 bottom row actions in 9 rounds. River walk. See if Saxony makes another mech. Saxony has 6 power. That's a lot for industrial. Gotta be regretting that they didn't go Riverwalk. Now they're gonna go to the factory. They do have the triple move. See if they double down on the factory or not. Yeah, they do. Oh, and I picked up a 4 card off Crimea's enlist. Saxony gets an enlist factory card. We get the first star of the game. Crimea gonna build a building. Another 4 card. Oh. What are you gonna do, Saxony? You stay on the factory, it means you can't go get any encounters. Go fight Crimea. Gonna get some more workers. Some empty bottom row actions going. Take this. It looks like Crimea might be building some buildings. Can get easily pushed into tier 2 if that's the case. Down by 6, but that's to be expected with the spread that Saxony has. Oh man. Wish I'd taken the power one. Every power is precious right now. Neither Saxony nor I have a lot to do this particular turn. Saxony should probably go attack Crimea. But if they spend any power, they're going to give me an opening on the factory. I'm going to take that encounter. See if they refortify the factory. No, they don't. They are going to attack Crimea, though. No, they're going to pick up an objective. Going to get population advantage. At 28 right now. The upgrade is $2 one upgrade is probably the way I'd go here. And just take the 2 oil and a pop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was population advantage. Be nice to have a triple move, wouldn't it? Hmm. What's in here? Popularity would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go for this one. It's a slower game, but I can make tons of coin doing this. And I can get resources on the lakes, so that's my economy right there. I'm just waiting for Crimea to build this building. Push me to tier 2. It's close right now. That encounter and that encounter have already been taken. This one's mine. This one's mine. Gonna be able to get at least 2. Come on, Crimea, build that building. You know you want to. Not gonna build it. Not yet. Scout. Alright. The Saxony attacked me on the factory is the question. With 1 unit. Well, nope. This is 3 stars for Saxony. Set myself up for an enlist, my last enlist, and a mech. I don't want to pay the $3 for the last enlist. Saves me a turn. I do. I'm going to do it. Need the 3 stars as well. 6 coin lead. So what's Saxony going to do? Got the triple move. In great position to spread. Can't hit me up here. Can always triple team Crimea. Crimea will scout a card if they do that. Oh, now they build a building. I'm already at 8 popularity. Got good combat cards. I think I'm going to occupy the factory this turn and pick up this territory and this territory adjacent to it. Be really nice to have an upgrade. Next turn I'll go grab this encounter. All that's in less Saxony does something that changes my plan. Because I can drop a worker here, move both mechs to the factory, and then drop a last mech on the factory. I have 3 mechs on the factory. This arm is nice. But Crimea has 10 power, and you're going to get scouted as Saxony. So if you spend 2 cards, down to almost nothing. Saxony going to end. Going to get scouted a bunch. Can they win both these combats? Saxony down to 3 cards. Surely they're not playing 2 cards in this combat. Crimea spends heavily. Two power. Saxony going to get scouted down to 1 card. Do they choose to play their only card to try to win this? Oh, wow. Saxony at 1 power and 1 card. And I'm ahead slightly. It's time to attack Saxony, right? This should give us a nice lead. He should play 1. That's what he should do. He's in a little bit of trouble now, too, because he's got all these... I played a 5. He doesn't have an easy path back to the factory now. He could factory card, I guess, with the mech that's on this mountain. So I leave myself with 2 power and a 4 card. That would be 6. He gets another 5. That would be 6. Overspent. Wanted to be safe, though. And don't need to fight anymore, so let's go with Riverwalk and let's put it right there, because that's a spot that Saxony likes. All right. 32 coin lead. Saxony in trouble. They can't really spread. Crimea gonna do now? They attack me and scout a card, but they have literally 0 power. Their economy's in shambles. Obviously, I just used my factory card. Crimea moved out. Saxony has a window to attack now, 1-on-1. If they've got a 4 card, well, 4s, they'd win the fight. I don't know if they have another objective they can turn in or not. The score may be insurmountable now. There goes a worker. Saxony can move with 3 now, but all he can attack me with here is 1. Should be safe from Saxony. So let's pick up some more territory. All right, 75-38. I'm about to lose the factory to Saxony. Saxony moves to the factory. I'm going to retake it just to drive his score down. And 3. Saxony goes to 5 stars. Trying to maximize score here. All right, so Saxony has 2. The most you can play is 7. And take the factory back. And why I'm doing this is that the lower these two score, the better that is for me if it later comes down to a tiebreaker. All right, game 1 in the bag. Good way to start. It's a good win. 35 coin win. Now comes the hard part. Crimea engineering. Stockpile and Underworld. I can do Underworld. No reset for me. Alright, I'm on Crimea this time. Got Scurry on Saxony. Flying Mustang on Polania Militant. Polania Militant could win all 3 games. Setup. Okay. I think I'm going with an old strat here. Saxony's not going to rush me. Let's see how this goes. All right. Saxony going for great start. An upgrade out of Saxony Industrial. See if Polania produces like I did last time, or well, they'll trade metal. Okay, produce. Okay. kind of messes with the order a little bit. See how it goes though. And the reason I say it messes with the order is because now if you trade for metal, then, I mean, maybe you move and then you trade for food and enlist, but then you miss out on the coin from the bottom row action. Guessing it has to be a trade for 2 metal, right? Okay. Really taking our time getting to the encounter here. Saxony in round 5, still with no mech. I think the mech's coming now, though. Oh, she chose to upgrade the upgrade. This is going to be a high power, high coin Saxony industrial, but it's going to move slowly. We'll see. See what happens. Speed mech comes out. Now a trade from... No, it can't trade. Polania gotta produce now, right? Because he got the turns out of order, so now he can't trade. He has to produce and then trade for the metal. All right, what does Saxony do? Well, he moves to the... No, takes another upgrade. This one's got to go on deploy, right? Yeah, goes on deploy and on move. Saxony at 6 power already. If I could pull out a win with Crimea this game, that would be amazing. Here comes the trade for 2 metal. There it is. Round 7 encounter out of Saxony. All right. An oldie but $2 to gain a worker and any 2 resources. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take oil. That was a great encounter. I would have just liked 2 oil and a popularity and not had to spend the 2 coin. But I'll take it. Lonnie with only 1 enlist. Get 3 cards off them eventually. I think this is the move to the encounter here on round 7. Polania, unlike me, is going to be uncontested on the factory. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Polania got the dream encounter. 8 resources. Oh my gosh. Out of pop. All right. So Polania can take 3 food and have enough food. And take 5 metal. And have enough for all but one of their mechs. I'm going to go for some oil though. Take a turn off to get an upgrade. And then they'll have all the resources. That's just disgusting. The big thing there is the move action. Do we see mech number 2 out of Saxony in round 8? Yes, we do. This is disgusting for Polania. Absolutely disgusting. The dream encounter. It's time to get out now. Go up to this encounter. I don't want to be on a tunnel. Polania is going to win the race to the factory. Way behind right now. Saxony doesn't have river walk. For me, I can't take these yet either. I can spin them next turn. Trading 2 metals somewhere safe. I need this combat card badly. I do need 2 food. Probably should have left some workers somewhere so I could produce again. More power for Saxony. Saxony's going to get the power star on industrial. Crazy. I don't see any way this isn't Polania's game. That is just too good of an encounter, too many resources. Use one card, 3 metal, and scout right here. Go to guard that metal. See what Polania does here. They have to move to the factory, right? Saxony bolsters to get the power star. They can only put 2 units on the factory. Do they? They do. 3 units. How many cars does Polania have? 5? Where do I go now? What do I do? Polania just has to trade twice, produce once, and move once. 12, 13, 14, 15, turn 15. Wherever I go, Saxony can attack me. Yes, I'm giving Polania one of the combats they need. But I gotta swing for the fences here. Try to take that factory away from them. Means I gotta wear them down somewhat. That was great. Gonna have a lot of trouble getting that second combat. Take the coin first. I don't popularity. What does Saxony do now? Gonna get involved. Got workers isolating me from them. Riverwalk. It's a coin my way. Polania overspending just then gave me some hope. Hemmed myself in here, but I'm trying to keep Saxony. From feeling cocky enough to get in here and get a combat. Just gonna go take an encounter. And hit Polania. Really should. I don't know if she'll see it though. Move that mech up here and then take this mech to the mountain and then attack. Didn't see it. Knocking me down the ladder. Polania just gonna vacate the factory. Saxony doesn't have disarm yet. $26 coins for Polania. Good grief. Saxony can't move next turn. Gotta fight some of these. I'm hemmed in. Purpose here is to drain some of Saxony's cards. I want Saxony to spend at least one card here. That means I can scout them down to 1 next time. And 7 power, that's amazing. Spend the good card. Save the power. Saxony with 3 stars, but down to 0 cards now. I don't need any more resources. Let's take this. Who knows it's possible? See what the score looks like now. I'm 11 off the lead. Just gave Saxony 2 combats. Trade it bolstered for 2 cards. I didn't see that. Would tier 2 give me right now? 10 points. Power is good. Polania has not reset, which means they have an objective. Pick up 2 stars this round, but I need 1 more turn for my objective. Polania. Back up to 4 power and 6 cards. Should have taken this encounter. Good move out of Polania. Locking the factory down. 20 points down. Oh no. I wanted Saxony to spend more on that. Took a 5 off of Saxony. I'm hoping that I get a 3 popularity encounter here. Probably still not even enough if I do. But I think it's my only shot at delaying the game because Polania is just going to trade for their last enlist next turn. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Oh, I needed 3 popularity. Yeah, it's over. It was a promising game. If Polania doesn't get 8 resources off that encounter, got a shot. What would have happened if I'd gotten 3 popularity off that? 14, 15, I would have been at 60 points. Minus 2, 58 points. Still wouldn't have been enough. Saxony really messed me up by locking me in here. Saxony really needed to. If I could have one more turn, I could win the game, but I won't get one more turn. Had to come out of tier 2 to retake the factory. All right. Good game, Flying Mustang. Well played. Game 3. Okay, this is the best I've gotten so far. Population advantage, really doable. Wolf among the sheep, actually pretty doable. All right. Let's rush the factory. Actually, I'm not. I have a chance to get wolf. I can get wolf among the sheep, almost certainly, unless I get the $2 one. Trade for 2 metal from Polania. Okay, so now I'm going to trade for 2 oil, put it right here. That's going to put me at 3 resources. Then I'm going to move everything to the encounter. And then if I get 2 resources off the encounter, I take it and I turn in wolf among the sheep. Then I upgrade. Then I trade for metal. Then I produce. I go grab this encounter and I take this pretty standard route. I go harass Polania or Crimea, depending. So I just need 2 combats. I've got decent cards. Got a 5 and a 3, 2 twos. Gets a little bit of power off this upgrade. Maybe the second encounter will give me an enlist or something like that. This is interesting. Right here. Right? Just don't be the $2 encounter. There's only a handful of those, right? Okay, but the second one gives me food, so it's going to be all right. It's actually even better. All right, that'll play. Don't give Polania a dream encounter like last time. There's a $4 mech they can't afford unless they take number 3. Take number 3 to take 2 resources of their choice and then take number, but they're not going to do it. So they take... Okay. 2 resources of their choice help the fact that they only have 3 metal. They could have taken that $4 mech and been off to the races. All right. So, before we move again, we've got to upgrade, trade for metal, trade into enlist. So, how soon will Polania be on the factory? This is turn 4. We'll trade. in turn 5. Move in turn 6 and deploy. Do something else in turn 7. Move to the factory in turn 8. 4. Gotta be cards. 4 and a 2. All right. X. I can't beat Polania to the factory. Well, unless they do that. Crimea is going with a pretty standard opening. Polania, interestingly, took oil. Close. Polania with 8 coins, but no one's got any real money yet. Are we going to beat Polania to the factory? They're taking their time. It's round 6. They just used round 6. In round 7, they trade metal. In round 8, they move, deploy. Round 9, they do something else. 10, they get to the factory. Round 7, I deploy. Round 8, I move here. I beat Polania to the factory. You can't really afford to take the structure. The power it is. Polania is sitting on 8 power somehow. Gave him 1 with that upgrade. If I get a chance to take away what would be the best factory card for Polania, or take the best factory card for myself. Two metal and a pop. I only need 3 more metal. Perfect. Polania going to Drop a mech now. Probably a good idea to get on a village, Polania. You're gonna miss out on that food though. Crimea probably going Riverwalk here. Saxony really targeted me last game. It didn't help them at all, but it sure hurt me. Crimea's moving too quickly. I'm not gonna try to invade the base. Trying to make, they want to come out. I'm gonna make life difficult on the tunnels if I can. Polania cannot move. But they just funneled Crimea another badly needed card. Crimea sends me home off this tunnel. My game is probably over. I'm not gonna do it though. Oh, 5 resources. Only 1 popularity, thank goodness. This gives him 2 power and 2 pop. Just gonna take the $2 and 1 pop. And almost no coins. Get some nice spread here. What's my card? What's my card? None of these help Polania that much. This is my card. I'm ahead. I can get power now. I just gotta bully some people. That was a good move, Polania. Gonna give up a factory card though. I think Polania spends significantly here. Just cards. Couldn't want it though. So what do I do now? Hmm. Polania can't move. Crimea can't reach this spot right here. Unless they deployed it there. And they don't. Gonna need to pick up 2 combats. It's gonna be tough. So much power in this game. Does Crimea try to knock me off this village is the question. I lost a turn when Polania took my medal. I think Crimea wants to get to the factory, so I would expect that an attack here is more likely than over here. They also lose the ability to produce. And they need some food. Or food. How low does he go? Fully expect he may go low here to save cards. And he does. Good bluff. Still ahead, but not by much. No one takes this medal. I can use it to go to 4 power. I can attack someone as much as 9. Getting kicked around by Polania and Crimea. It's okay, I'm about to send all of Polania's workers home. Wait, they just spent all their combat cards. Didn't they? No, they have one left. Polania pulls out to a narrow and fragile lead. Plus, I pick up a village there toward my objective. So, for me, I can't take that medal, so I get to use it now. and I can get back out through this tunnel. It makes Polania mad and they come fight me. Zip their last combat card. Crimea is taking the factory this turn. Is that enough to put them on top? Not quite. Polania, but for this, would be in great position right now. They just picked up a 5th worker. They can't easily get that worker star. The bad news for me is that Crimea is about to attack Polania and send mechs home to bring these workers out. Oh, come on, Crimea. Give me something I can attack, though. Give up a card. Knock him down to 6 power. No, it's triple attack. Interesting. Me down to 1 card. They have scout, but no, they go back up to 2. Still ahead, ever so slightly. All right, that's good. Sent Crimea home. Got a star. By 10. No resources to use my part though. Crimea could double attack me on there. Take a territory away from me that's 42. They get a territory that's 35. They get 2 stars. It's 41. It's coins. So Oh gosh. Polania is just going to move to the water. I need all 3 cards. 7, 8, 9, 13. Could beat Polania right there and win the game, but I'm sure they'll move. Oh my gosh. Moving there. Which means this is still going to be here. I don't think Crimea can make up 18 this turn from where they're positioned. Don't have a factory card. They can't take the factory. Hmm. Oh, but they're going to... Oh, yes. That's amazing. We'll probably play with just a 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 is 13. Play the 2 card. All right. 16. For me, I can't make up 16. Now I can hit Polani with 3 units. $54 means I'm 6 down. Now the big brain play is for Crimea to attack me here, knowing that I have to throw the fight so I will win, so I can't reach Polania. See if he doesn't do that. Do I have the math? 6. So I add 2, take away 2, plus 3. That's 7. I can reach him on the factory. I don't think there's any way Crimea doesn't attack me here. Get some spread. Bump a worker. Don't attack me on the tunnel, please. Just spread. No, there's 1 move left. Still just spread. Think I just won. Oh, Crimea, you missed it. All right. One, two, three, four power plus 2 4 cards. It's 8, 9. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't even do the math, but it's enough. Okay. Carried the set. Won 2 games. Good night. Good night, y'all. Pulled it out. Thanks for watching. I got 3 points this time. It wasn't 4. I was hoping for 4. Crimea Engineering was really too weak a pick to win against these combinations. So I feel good about how this turned out. Puts me at 5 points. So I move on to round 4. Well, everyone moves on to round 4. And then if I can pull 3 more points next round, there's a good chance I move on. Again, thanks for watching and see you next time.